Hi, I'm Lisa Renee, your Ascension Guide, and today is August 21st of 2011, and I'm going to be speaking about the negative ego and mind control. Recently, with the events that are transpiring on the planet, again, there's lots of complexity into what's happening with the planet energetically, and certainly I have been noticing and observing in the environment from all walks of life, whether it's people that are involved in consciousness, people that are involved in ascension, the spiritual communities, the extraterrestrial and UFO communities, and even people that are third dimensional and have no awareness of the consciousness shift on planet Earth. Everyone is being impacted by the intensity and the stress that is being generated on this planet. And all of us can benefit by having some tools, some context, in order to understand the current challenges that we face on an ascending planet and how that's impacting all of us at our various levels of spiritual development and consciousness development. Specifically today, because my role on the planet is to be an advocate that supports the starseed community and the indigo community, I'm going to be addressing that community a little more directly. And again, the core information of understanding the intention of which this is being shared is to empower you. There is nothing to fear. However, at this time, it is truly understanding the context of our planet is there is a war over consciousness. Once you have an accurate assessment of this reality and you are informed and you realize that you have the power within you to command your space as a sovereign being, as a free being, as a multidimensional God being that you are a part of, this gives you the security, the foundation, and the development of your inner core, which is vital at this time to develop a true sense of inner peace and serenity, and to learn to develop how to become inner directed rather than externally focused and externally manipulated. At this time, because we are at the end of a consciousness cycle, all of the players that have been here before, that are using technology for, again, positive development and negative development, there is a tremendous amount of misuse and abuse of mind control technology that is being utilized and tested on the public at different levels. And once you become aware that that third dimensional mind control agenda is being targeted at your ego, your conscious perception of your personality, of who you think you are, a very limited perspective of who you are as a multidimensional being, but understanding what your negative ego is, that it is a mind matrix, that it's a part of your personality, learning to identify ego thoughts, which tends to be preoccupied in polarity thought forms, either superior thought forms or inferior thought forms. Most of us are recovering from the negative ego on planet Earth, and a part of surviving the ascension process is learning to identify your negative ego and thereby disengaging from the negativity that is sourced and caused by your negative ego. Once you understand that you only have control over your thoughts and your opinions and what you value and place your attention and focus upon, learning how to discipline your mind, learning how to disengage from negative thoughts and negative emotions is really crucial at this time to achieve inner peace, inner clarity, so that your core being, your divine spirit, your soul, your monad, your avatar being, can communicate directly with you. Because this is the time of removing intermediaries in your spiritual connection. Again, it is our personal responsibility to learn how to connect directly with our own inner spirit, with our own relationship, direct relationship, with no intermediary, with God's source. That is your birthright, and that is your divine claim here and now, and you have access to that at any time in this moment. So learning how to recognize mind control and the method of which mind control is being utilized on the public at this time. There is a specific targeting to starseeds and indigos and those beings that are involved in the consciousness communities, the extraterrestrial communities. So learning how to pinpoint this and identify this from a place of empowerment and no fear and no judgment is again an incredibly important tool that will assist you in navigating this explosive terrain, and again understanding that there is nothing wrong with chaos, as chaos is a part of the transformation that we are taking part in the ascension cycle at this time. But learning to not spin out of control in your mind, learning how to control looping thoughts, obsessive thoughts, and negative thoughts that are rampant in the human collective consciousness fields at this time. We are a part of the collective mind of humanity, and at this time, the pain of that mind is being dismantled, is being brought into the surface of this reality for us to face, to deal with, and to learn to transform with our own sense of unconditional love and forgiveness, which again, learning to love yourself and learning to love and forgive others is also key in transforming anger and rage and a lot of what the ego is being fed through the mind control that's being propagated on planet Earth at this time. So understanding that we're at a pinnacle time where the opportunity is a quantum leap of consciousness that is available to us individually and as a species. This planet is evolving, and yet at the same time we are witnessing some of the most disturbing, sociopathic, disconnected, and brutal behaviors in the global scape that is running parallel at the same time this incredible consciousness development is transpiring. So focusing on the positive in connection to your own heart, learning how to discern the inner language of your spirit, again, is critical at this time. So let's talk a moment about mind control. What is mind control, and what is mind control technology? Mind control technology is utilized within electromagnetic fields, within scalar waves, where thought forms are used within a carrier wave to control the thoughts or emotions or behaviors or addictions of the populace. This can be individually targeted, meaning it can happen to an individual person, or it can be targeted to a larger group. Understanding mind control and learning how to transcend your ego is critical in the freedom of claiming your own personal sovereignty and direct connection with God. And the suggestion in learning to command your space, in developing your core relationship with your inner spirit, working with the 12th dimensional shield technique and shielding your body is extremely effective at this time. And again, on the Energetic Synthesis website, we have free tools that we attempt to share with the public as much as possible in learning how to focus your mind, how to discipline your negative ego, and learn to sublimate those negative thoughts into higher transcendent vibrational thoughts which allow you to create a clear mind and a clear emotional body so that you can connect and learn to listen to the dialogue and communication of your inner God Spirit. So on this channel we have the 12th dimensional shielding technique, And as well, on the Energetic Synthesis website, we have tools for controlling the mental body, learning how to discipline the mental body, and again, utilizing those tools to again empower you to learn how to communicate with your inner spirit and feel peace, serenity, and the support and protection that your core spirit offers you at this time. So again, I hope that this has been helpful and supportive. Know that you're not alone in this process. Please discipline your negative ego. Look for tools that focus your mind, focus meditation, strengthening. Again, focusing the mental focus of your mental body is very important now to learn how to really shift yourself into claiming peace and sovereignty and clarity from the core spirit that you are, the eternal self. So again, stay in the luminosity of your heart, and sending you and our community much love and strength during these times. Thank you.